Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee. And the other day when I was showing you my haul that I did from Shipsawana, I had talked about the Dollar General, or excuse me, the Dollar Tree, that really wasn't going to be Dollar Tree anymore because they were going to be raising their prices. And when I went to Manistee today, I thought, we've got a Dollar Tree. I'm going to just go in there and see what they got. You know, anything I can stock up in my pantry, if the prices have changed yet or whatever. So I went in there and of course everything's still $1. So I stocked up. And there's a lot of things you can get there that you can stock your pantry with for very, very cheap. So here, I'm going to show you. I've got all kinds of stuff. I think my haul was $85. Somebody said to me, who goes into the Dollar Tree and can spend $85? I can. I can spend $85. I can spend $185. I can spend all kinds of money in the Dollar Tree. So this is all for my pantry. Nothing frozen, just strictly pantry foods. And quick, easy, you know, things I'm going to use eventually. And yes, it blew my budget this time. But in the long run, I'm still saving a nice chunk of change. So I've got taco shells. They've got 12 taco shells. Now, you don't just have to have these for tacos. You can crunch these up for your taco salad. Fantastic. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to grab them. I think I got 2 of them. I got another one down there somewhere. And I got the cakes, the Pillsbury Cakes. And they're the same size. They're the 15... Excuse me. They're the 15 1/4 ounce cakes. So they're a traditional size box cake for $1. So I got 4 of them. I got 2 yellow. So now I got a lot of cake mixes in my cart because, and the reason why I do that is, yes, I do a lot of cakes homemade, but when we have like a family night dinner, it's just so easy to make a dump cake or something, or cake mix cookies, or something for that dessert. It's just quick and easy for me, especially when I'm feeding an army. So I got those, and with the ones I already got in there, I think I'll be set up clear to next year this time. So, loving it. Okay. Oh, these are for the pantry, but not to eat. I got the lights because I like to put the little Christmas lights around my pantry windows. They're like my little night lights in there. So I got 2 of them. I got one that's white and one that's colored, and they were $1. And the ones that I got last year during Halloween, they're literally still working. Love it. These super meals, I used to eat these a lot on the road. When I was first started out driving semi, I would have these a lot. But my freeze dryer is here. So I can do a lot of my freeze-dried foods, but you can also take a lot of your dehydrated vegetables and mushrooms, whatever you want, and you can doctor these up to make a nice little lunch or something for your kids. My grandkids love these. And that's one good way of getting them to eat extra veggies. Okay, $1 for those. You could feed 3 kids on that for $1. So you got a lunch for, 33 cents each. I saved my bags. And I got the pineapple tidbits. This is a nice big 20-ounce can for $1. And it is, look, it is Libby's. So, fantastic. For $1. I bet you it's well over $1 in Walmart or any place else. So I got a bunch of those too, because those are nice with my dump cakes. Okay? Pie shells. Another thing I got for a family night meal for a dessert. You know, quick and easy. So I got 2 of them. We'll put them up there. And my freeze dryer is all set up. It came yesterday. I didn't do a video on setting it up, but I am going to do video on doing an initial, what's called a burn run. And you just get a loaf of cheap bread, because your first run should be bread. That way it absorbs all the smells, the new smells, and everything that's in that chamber, so that when you do your next run, you're not going to have all that smell in it. So I bought a loaf of bread for $1 at the Dollar Tree just for that purpose. Otherwise, I usually make my own. Or I buy the multi-grain bread, which I love. All right, now let's see what we got in here. These huge boxes of Scotty's Kleenexes. I got 4 of them. They were only $1, and there's like 148 tissues in there, 2-ply. So I got 4 of them, of course, for the pantry. That's where I store them. And potatoes. Look at these. These are just plain mashed potatoes. These are 8. Let's see. These are 4 cup servings, 6-ounce packages. You can feed like 4 people on that, and it's $1. So I grabbed them, and it's the same thing. You don't have to do anything. You can just add. The only thing extra you have to add to this is milk. So those are nice. I got quite a few of those. You'll see that. Let's see here. Okay, here's more of my pineapple. I've got 4 cans of that. The pineapple tidbits. Got 4 cans of those. Okay, now I also got Bumblebee Albacore Tuna. A 5-ounce can in water for $1. Everything here is $1. I couldn't believe it. So I stocked up on them. We do go through a lot of tuna. Okay? And I also got some sweetened condensed milk. Yes, I can make my own, but for $1, I'll grab it. You know? Perfect. I like to have that for Christmas time to make an easy fudge. Works beautiful. I also found, now these are the Albacore. I almost need my stronger glasses. They are a 5-ounce can. I thought that's what they were, but I wasn't sure. I also found this Orleans Flake White Albacore Tuna. This is also Albacore. This is a 7-ounce can in water, $1. I got like 5 of them. I got lots of tuna fish because you can never have enough. And if you buy Albacore tuna, the 5-ounce cans in Walmart or Meijer can be upwards of, you know, almost $1.50 a can. So I really saved a nice chunk of change, especially with the one that's a 7-ounce can. Okay, I got more of those. I think I got 2 of these. And then there's more of the potatoes I got. Sometimes I buy you all know I do a lot of stuff homemade. But you can't beat the jambalaya. My family loves that. And all I do with this to doctor it up is I just add a few frozen peas and some sausage. And man, is that ever good. They love it. So I got a couple boxes of that. And then I got the little things of Rotel. Those are always nice to have in the cupboard. Yes, I can my own, but I never can them with green chilies. So I like to have that if a recipe calls for it. So I got 4 of them for the pantry. I got some more of the Orleans tuna. A lot of this stuff you can use for, you know, emergency stockpile. This is an 8-ounce jar of minced garlic. And it's wonderful stuff. I use it quite a bit. But you can't buy this anywhere, even in Meijer's. This is quite pricey. So for $1 for that jar, I bought 4 of them. I like to have them. I think I still got 2 of them in my pantry. But, you know, they've got a long shelf life. And then this great big thing of garlic pepper. It is a 12-ounce bottle of garlic pepper seasoning. Garlic is garlic and pepper is pepper. That's a nice big bottle of seasoning for $1. That's going to last quite some time. And then there's the rest of my tuna. No, I think I've got more Albacore, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got 6 cans of these. The 7-ounce cans. And I got 10 of the small ones, or 12. You can never have enough Parmesan cheese. This stuff is really expensive in a regular grocery store. Like Walmart, Meijer, it's over $2 for one of these. And this is a 8 ounce. And this, of course, is $1. It's not going to be for long. So you know what? If you've got the budget and the chance to go get some stuff to stock your pantry at Dollar Tree before they change their prices, now's the time to do it. Every kid loves ramen noodles. I always take these ramen, my husband loves them, and I can't eat them the way he does. He puts cheese and eggs in them. Not good. Some of you might like that. But my grandkids, I'll put my dehydrated veggies in here, and they love them. So they get a little, it makes it a little more nutritious, but it's nice for a quick lunch for kids, you know, when you're busy. I got some hard salami. The Giona hard salami. I got that, and it's only 3 ounce package, but I got that for my little pizzas. And I thought that would be nice because it's got a long shelf life in that package. And then I got potato gnocchi, the potato dumplings. These are wonderful. And I've got a nice recipe for soup. Whoa, I got Butterfingers. I got a nice recipe for soup that calls for these. So I got 2 of those. And they'll last for quite some time in the pantry. You know, pretty soon you guys are going to think that's all I do is grocery shop. But it just so happened the last few times I've gone, I've done a video on a haul. Another perfect thing for your pantry, if you eat mushrooms. Now, my husband doesn't, but I do, and some of my kids do. So when it's just us, I'll use mushrooms. This is a 10 ounce jar. You're not going to find that in any other grocery store for $1, I promise you. So you could pick up a few of them. And those are nice. They've got a nice long shelf life for your pantry. Perfect. Pitted olives. I got those for pizzas. Plus my granddaughters, they could just eat a whole can of olives. And I got quite a few of them. There's more of my tuna fish. Tuna fish, what's back here? Oh, man. Okay. And more tuna. I think that's it on my tuna. I got quite a bit of stuff. I spent $85. Alright. There's my other gnocchi. The potato. It's gonna be really good. And I got these potatoes. I usually get these for my husband's truck. He loves them. So when I pack up his food for, you know, his week or 2 or 3 weeks out, however long he's gonna be, I always include them fast potatoes. Or the ones I make homemade for his freezer. I did get more of these. I think maybe then if I got 3, then I got 4. And there's another can of the pitted olives. I just got 2 of those. More Rotel. Put that over there. There's my other tuna fish. And I got these are fantastic. These spreadable or squeezable jams. 19 ounce jar or 19 ounce squeezable container of that grape and strawberry. These are great. These are great for, I got a couple of them already in there, but those I can add right to it, you know, and quick to make sandwiches, and for $1 you can't beat it. It's a nice thing to have in your pantry. A1 sauce. Yes, these are small bottles, but you don't use a whole lot on your steak. My husband just uses it for steak. I don't use it for cooking or anything else. So these will last him quite a while. It's a 5 ounce jar. So I got those. And there's another jar of my garlic. Okay. This is more of the same stuff. That's my other thing in my shells. Let me put that back there. I got to keep this stuff set up. There's my jambalaya. There's some more of my super meals. There's some more of my potatoes. And then, of course, I got ketchup, which is a wonderful pantry staple. Mushroom, or let me start this over again. I'm going so fast. I got ketchup and mustard and brown mustard. And all three of these are wonderful pantry staples. Some more of my Rotel. I've had this mustard before, and it's as good as the Dijon mustard, whatever they want to call it. Dijon, I think. Perfect. Same stuff. And there's the rest of my Kleenexes. I don't know what else I got in there with that, but tuna fish. More of my Bumblebee tuna fish. I give that to my mom too. She loves that stuff. And this is what I really thought was amazing. This was a really good deal. I don't think you could beat this anywhere. This is the Honey Nut Cheerios, and it's a 12-ounce box for $1. Most all their boxes of cereal there that I looked at were all 7-ounce boxes for $1. Well, this is almost double that for $1, so I grabbed these ones. Perfect for pantry, you know. And my husband loves them, and they're healthier for you. And then there's more of my jambalaya. So friends, that's it. That was my haul. And that's a nice bunch of groceries for my pantry. For $85, you could buy, this will last me quite some time in the pantry, you know, and you could make all kinds of meals out of this. But most of this is stuff that you want in your pantry that, you know, most of you will use. And for $1 a piece, you can't beat it. Some things you're going to be brand loyal to because, you know, but even in a Dollar Tree, they got like Kraft macaroni and cheese. They got brand and off-brand, brand name and off-brand. It's wonderful. You know, they got Libby's, they got Bumblebee, they got all that stuff. A little bit of everything. And that's what makes it nice. So, before their prices rise, you have to get in there and do some stocking on your pantry. Even if you only can spend a few bucks, it's still something, and it'll save you in the long run. And by the way, I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this statement, but there is a lot of people saying that we're in the midst of a food shortage. I read an article last night. It's not so much a food shortage that we're having or our food supply is dwindling. It's they're having a shortage of packaging materials. So your tin cans, you know, the tin cans, they're having a hard time getting a hold of tin cans. And I guess when I went on to read this article, they talked about a lot of these companies may very well start going to glass, you know, having to package some of their stuff in glass to keep up with demand. But with meat and stuff, the reason why they're driving the cost up is because during COVID, those facilities were shut down, and now they're still running at less than, you know, full capacity. So they just can't keep up with everything with all the demand. And that, you know, when the supply can't keep up with the demand, we all know the price rises. But for the meantime, if you can get to Dollar Tree and do some grocery shopping, get in there and get what you got to get. It's wonderful. I'm all set. I guess I really didn't have to have this stuff, but you know, for $1, and I was going to get it because I eventually will use it all throughout this next year. I mean, it won't spread over into my next year's stockpile. This is all this year. So I will use it. And I'm glad I did it now because when this stuff starts going up to $1.50, you know, that's $40 right there that I just saved in the long run. If I was to wait till next month and go do this, it would have probably been $40 more for the same amount. So I'm happy I did it now. I hope you all like this video. I hope it inspires you to get stock in your pantry. Don't worry about our food supply. I think our food supply will be fine. It's the packaging that they're having trouble with, but we may have a bit of a rough winter, so get prepared. You all have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.